Hello, my name is Ryan Hulla,
And my name is Jennifer Nguyen.
and we will be presenting our project titled The Impact of COVID-19 on Work-School Conflict and Academic Engagement in Working College Students.
While it's generally acknowledged that the U.S. college student population has experienced increased insecurity of basic needs, financial hardships, and barriers to academic performance due to the COVID-19 pandemic, little research has been done on its effect on working college students. This population in particular is vulnerable in parts because of their tendency to work in high exposure environments such as the retail and service industries. Between the migration of on-site classes to remote learning and the stress that comes with being a working student, the COVID-19 pandemic may have a lasting impact on student engagement and work-student conflict. This study aims to contribute to the current literature by examining if the impact of COVID-19 predicts student engagement and work conflict while controlling for students' socio-demographic information. The participants University of Texas at Arlington students enrolled in a psychology course were mandated or had the option to participate in the study via the SONA System research pool. After obtaining each student's socio-demographic information through a series of questions, they answered survey ratings, the extent to which various statements regarding student engagement, work-student conflict, and the impact of COVID-19 on a Likert scale.
Statistical analysis done for this study was two hierarchical multiple regressions in which student engagement and work-school conflict were set as the dependent variables. The covariates of work hours, age, gender, credit hours taken, and family income were set as independent predictors for the first step of the model. In the second step of the model, COVID-19 impact was added. The sample descriptives for this study indicated we had a young population that was predominantly female. Results of this study found that COVID-19 impact nor the covariates predicted student engagement, but the covariates and COVID-19 impact did predict work-school conflict. In fact, COVID-19 impact predicted work-school conflict over and beyond the covariates in the regression model, accounting for 34% of the variance of the model's ability to significantly predict work-school conflict. Also, it was noted that the covariate work hours accounted for 39% of the variance of the model's ability to predict work-school conflict. Here is the graph that shows the relationship between COVID-19 impact and work-school conflict, and here's the graph that indicates the relationship of work hours and work-school conflict. The results of COVID-19 impact not predicting student engagement support some prior research, where during the COVID-19 pandemic, other universities did not find a decrease in academic performance or decreased learning experience in their students, even after shifting to an online learning format. But these results do conflict with prior research that found student engagement was an issue in the spring 2020 semester when classes shifted to an online learning format due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Results of this study may have differed due to the data being collected in the fall term of 2020, in which instructors had more time to prepare for teaching courses in an online format. The results of COVID-19 predicting greater work-school conflict was supported by prior research, where it was found that greater work stress, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion existed in employees that remained or returned to work during the COVID-19 pandemic. Knowing that college students are often employed in the service industry or retail, they are at higher risk of contracting COVID-19 on the job compared to remote workers. These work stresses could be some of the reason why COVID-19 impact predicted greater work-school conflict in college students. In conclusion, the results of the study suggest it is important for universities to consider how the COVID-19 pandemic may distinctly impact working students in recent and future semesters, especially in regards to work-school conflict. If you would like a copy of the references used in this project, feel free to email me. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our presentation.